Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to GameStar TV. We're going to crack on straight into our next match. It is in fact not going to be Mind Freak versus Astonish. There is a match that is underway at the moment that is delaying that. So we're going to switch into the round 4 match between the Slicers and Unknown. So Slicers will be on the COG team, and on Swarm we'll have Unknown. We haven't had Unknown today at all, so we're pleased to get them onto screen right now. So let's follow Lords as we crack on straight into this match, and well, it's already underway, so hopefully we'll be able to get some good action out of it. We're following Lords right now. There we go. Well, we're switched over to Dead Zone, who is carving his way through the Slicers, and now looking for a domination for his team. Swarm finding one more player left standing really well. The Swarms are coming through now, so mayhem on the home hill of the COG. And well, when the dust settles, who comes out on top? It is the COG themselves. They've managed to stay in this game, even though they are facing a significant deficit and an uphill climb in more ways than one here on Reclaimed. This Barcode right now getting himself fragged by Bouncin'. And Bouncin' has done his work to hold this highest point on the map. Has the pistol out, looking for some long-range work. The ticker is ticking in favor of the Swarm, though time is running out. The domination tonight for a moment, but they're looking for it now as the COG are cleared away. And with very little time to spare anyway, the Swarm pick up round number 1, and that is the Unknown taking round 1 with a triple cap themselves. All right, here we go into round number 2, and we'll follow Mikey himself of Mikey Studios. Of course, lots of frag videos coming out from him, or videos if that's the right word. So we got him setting himself up, capping the point, grabbing himself some extra firepower, heading on through the barn, getting some retro fire across the map to where his opponents are. Having to duck down right now because you can see the crossfire, the long-range cover fire coming through from English. He gets himself on down a little bit further. Barcode is coming through, looking for the long-range kill on him. The smoke goes down. That's his chance to get the move on. Comes in, gets a great shot down onto the hip and gets the give down. In fact, onto one. He's taken down himself though. And Virix, who is a little bit of an MVP for his team, comes through and cleans things up. And now the COG in the lead and unbelievably looking for a triple cap early on in this round. Briggs books it out of there though. Plenty of players over there. Maybe he should have stuck around though. He had a teammate that was there. Oh, the exchange goes through. One player from each team falling one by one. And then for what seems like an eternity, Mikey versus Barco takes place. Mikey wins out in the end there. Gets himself a meat shield and establishes or maintains control over that sea hill. It's just the one though. He's got to move on out. The caller's gone. Here goes the rollout from the Swarm. He's going to get the drop on Mingus. Mingus hasn't seen him. Oh, he turns around and takes his head off. Keeps his life, keeps his cool. And that's the second one for Mingus. It's not there's not to be a third though, because Currency puts an end to his run. Still with Currency, as well, he has a bit of a how's your father there with a teammate. For looking to head on down the hill, decides he can't. He gets some cover, heads on back up to the top side. Now the call has gone through. They're going to head through the barn. No, decide to head on around through the middle of the field. Heading on down there, the ticker is ticking in favor of the COG right now. Slicer's looking to close out the round by keeping a toehold on A, and they've done enough to do it. They will take the third round and take the lead to boot. It's the second round, and even up scores. Thought they had taken the previous round. Too much action. Mingus on the ton already, 12 kills. Hey, there we go, 12 kills. And right now, Currency on a 10 for Unknown. So just incendiaries for this round. 14 second spawn times as we head into round number 3. And the traditional low roll to start off with. We'll stick with Mingus as we head on through up towards the manor, just below it. Here we go. Gets up against the wall, the smoke is down, fire getting exchanged. Oh, the incendiaries go down. 2, 1, 2, but it doesn't matter. Lords manages to avoid them both. 3 down for a moment there for Team Slicers. Oh, Mingus at full red. Oh, he's got a hard time of it. Gets gibbed in amongst the apples on the floor. Now 2 hills in the hands of the Swarm. As we stick with Lords on Unknown. Moves on forward, gets a good cover fire down, good distraction. There was no ways that Dead Zone was going to be able to turn around and deal with that fire that was coming through. He was preoccupied with what was going on in front of him. And what was going on in front of him was him getting his face shot off. Oh, the window action is real. Peeping Toms get punished. Lords heads on over, wants to defend this hill. Is full red, has done enough to do so though, and the rest of the cavalry arrive to make sure that the point stays in the hands of the Swarm. Ticking over the 100 mark now for the Swarm, and getting there just a little bit behind are the COG. Smoke goes down, doesn't matter, Lords with the frag onto Caramel. Sticking with Lords. Gets the Lancer fire down, Virix isn't looking in his direction. Throws down, he eats an incendiary, gets taken down, Virix does great work. Now the move on the manor is on from Slicers. And they're doing the business. There you go. The last play gets kneecapped and gets gibbed. And now the manor will fall to COG. And they'll hopefully start to claw back this deficit that they have behind the Swarm. Oh, they're going for a triple. The call has been made. The smoke goes down. The frags are happening. Last man standing is Currency. And, he buys just enough time for the rest of his teammates to arrive and to prevent that triple cap, but it doesn't matter. They only prevented it for a short period of time. And so Some teabag action there as the triple cap comes through for the Slicers, and they take the lead for the first time in the match, 2-1. Oh, come on, give us a long shot. Oh, they hovered it for a moment. Thought we were going to get heads popping off all day from the high ground, but it was not to be. Just some grenades go down. Let's follow Dead Zone. He's the captain of the team, leading the charge. They're going to go straight for the B site at the manor. He gets there, meets his maker. Oh, gets splattered out. Swarm are going to look to retake. The incendiaries go down. There's 2 incendiaries come down. Oh, Lords takes a little bit of lead to boot as he gets out of the fire, out of the flames. Oh, he comes through, gets the gift. That's 1. Can he get a second? No. Mingus is there with the support of his teammates, and now we head on down to the sea. Not for a swim, but for a cap and the potential for yet another triple. And potential turns into reality. 3-1 right now in favor of Slicers. The Swarm getting off to a good start, but then stumbling from that point onwards. And let's have another quick look. Mingus approaching the double ton, and Currency and Dead Zone are sitting on 11 and 10 themselves. Lords on 10 as well, but really not enough at this stage of the game. Oh yeah. We're with English right now. Once again, the call, it's been the standard rollout for the COG. Head on up to the manor, get control of that high ground, and treat their opponents like Anakin Skywalker. Fighters on. English is full red. He's taken down. The incendiaries go down as well. There's too much heat right now on that B hill to actually cap it. They finally burn out, and Dead Zone with the capping duties looks to lay down some long-range fire on this vantage point. Doesn't matter, Swarms might actually get the triple cap themselves. It's denied just for a moment. And now, once again, the fight is on the sea hill. It's really who can take the sea hill for the triple cap. Each time, double grenades going in, does the business. And now the Swarm once again looking to get their domination on. And they will indeed get a triple cap themselves and take a step towards evening the scores. It's 3-2 now, with Slicers still in the lead. Shout out to Wadey in the mixer chat. Bit of a fanboy for Unknown, and he'll be pleased that they will have come back. Long shot goes down, superb. It's right in the middle of the map, so we'll try and get eyes on exactly who goes for it. There we go, the rollout takes place. 2 players from each team heading on over to where that long shot is placed. We'll stick with Mikey. Grenades go down. Not sure he intended to throw it exactly there. Gets the smoke down. Heads on through the barn. He's hoping. Oh, there you go. He might have the number on. Doesn't quite. No, he doesn't. Doesn't have the number on Caramel. Caramel has the number on him instead. And Virix, as a result of that exchange, gets his hands on that long shot. Here we go. We'll switch over to Virix. He doesn't have the high ground. Switches it over, gives it to Mingus, who has been the MVP so far for his team. Oh, takes a shot through the grates. up at the manor. Doesn't get the effect that he wanted. Oh, no headshot there either. That's 2 for 2, 2 for 0 at least. Tries to find position on his opponents. Barcode heading across there. There's nobody from the opponents there, mate. Oh, there they went. Dead zone just too quick for him. The grenade's going to come down, get some smoke down, force him to change positions. Might be a good thing anyway, because he wasn't really having great success while he was there. Now the crossfire coming through. Great suppressing fire coming through from the cog, not allowing, from the swarm, not allowing Mingus to really have any effect at all with this long shot. Oh, does he get it? He doesn't again. Takes another, I think it's 5 or 6 shots so far where he hasn't been able to take anybody's head off, let alone, get a body shot, let alone take a head off. There you go. Finally somebody stands still long enough for him to take him down. And that is a headshot onto Mikey. We'll stick with the long shot action. It's about 10 for 1 so far. Kill ratio. Hit ratio. Mingus can take it. He's been the MVP. Got the highest frags of his team so far. So if he isn't as accurate as he needs to be, we can call him out for it. Doesn't want to tunnel just yet. Oh, there you go. Looks for the body shot. Has to switch over. He needs to get the cleanup going on. Janitorial duties now over to Mingus. He does the job with the Lancer, finishes it off with the Nasher, and then switches back to the long shot. Oh, takes the shot, misses once again. Doesn't matter though. 180 now in favor of the cog. Oh, finds the edge of the skull, but that is all he needs to kill Currency. Beautiful sighting there, and beautiful firing with the long shot. In the end there, did what he needed to do. Missed a lot of shots, but that was a beauty, inches in it, to take the scalp of Currency. So into round number 7, a nice and comfortable 4-2 lead for Slices. Wadey won't be too happy about that. All right, here we go. See the rollout as the teams head on out there. Massive commitment from the cog for that long shot. Heading on into the barn. The response is there from the swarm. Smoke goes down. And as we cut through the smoke, there is absolute carnage coming from none other than Caramel, getting himself a triple in that gunfight. And that's going to set things up for a cog triple cap, surely. Spawn times are very long right now. We've got 3. The 3 that were taken out by Caramel roll on through. I mean, that's the advantage of losing a fight as emphatically as that. Is you all spawn together and there's no trickle feeding in, but it doesn't matter. It's too little, too late, as the cog take yet another domination through a triple cap and get themselves, this is a very comfortable lead now, 5-2. 2 away from the win, and Unknown on the back foot. Shout out to DJ, who is spectating with me. You should be providing analysis with me, DJ. And by with me, I mean providing any analysis at all. I'm well aware that I'm only doing play-by-play, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for casters. If you're keen to cast some Gears of War and earn some dollars while you do it, we have positions available here at GameStar, and your only requirement is to be able to talk about the game with some degree of intelligence and be available once every 2 weeks on a Sunday afternoon. Two Hills in the hands of the Cog right now. Swarm looking to take it back. Currency doing what he can to do so. Kills English. And then moves on around, moves back onto the point to actually get the cap down and start to build a little bit of a lead for his team. Great long-range suppression going down from Currency. Oh, it doesn't matter. English comes through. Let's see what Mingus is doing with the long shot. Standing in the smoke and waiting for the triple cap to come through. Doesn't happen for him though. He needed to not take things for granted. And the Swarm are making a concerted effort to prevent that triple cap and hopefully take and hold F. Mingus taken down, and that means Cog will get their hill back. Three down for Slices. Two Hills will go to the Swarm. They're quite far behind, almost 40 ticks. But they're in the right position to get themselves back into the game with this, with these Two Hills in their hands. Following dead zone, full red heads on over to a safe zone. Pulls out the pistol. Suppression only. Smoke is going to go down. Barcode looking to get on in there. Oh, good frag from dead zone. Gets the one. Looks for the second. He doesn't get it, but Lords is there to get it for him. And they keep their hold on E, but at what cost? 2 points now going back to the Cog. And they already had a lead. Oh, Virix doing good work on Lords. Can he get a second? Yes, he can. Gets the double. And time running out now for the Swarm. They have to get a triple. They have to make a move. Virix heading on over. They don't want to wait for time to tick over. They're looking for their own triple. 1v1. Virix loses out to Bouncing. But it doesn't matter. It's too little, too late, as we say so often in these games. And Slices move on to match point. Shock grenade goes down, joins the long shot. No, surely can't be joined. The long shot's not down. Oh yeah, the long shot is down. Going for long shot. Let's follow Currency as he follows the rest of his team down into. Oh, he gets the shock grenade down, gets the Lancer out, gets the fire down. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Barcode pushes forward. 1v1 with the Nashers out. Barcode juking like an absolute devil right now. But it's not enough. Currency comes out on top, moves very quickly forward to try and give some support. And the frags that come through. Oh, long range from Virix. He had the long shot, popped a couple of heads off in through the window. It turns the tide really in favor of the Cog once again. Oh, he's looking for the close range body shot. Doesn't find it, switches to the Nasher, finds that the spread helps his aim. Don't really have to aim, just try and hit the side of the barn door. And you get it with the Nasher. Switches over. Looks to get a bit of range. Spots the player. Smoke has gone down. Takes the shot. It's a fraction of a second too late. Looks for another through the smoke. Pulls out the National once again. And straight away his hit ratio goes up. Oh, did I speak too soon? He's got 1v1. Is that Currency? Yep, Currency decides to run away. Didn't realize his opponent was full red.
Hell yeah!
Oh! Thought he was going to fire. Squeeze the trigger. Don't pull it. There it is. No scope needed. And Virix picks Laws. Has a nice long-range view of how things are going. Realizes he doesn't need to risk a team kill. He's up in Asher, heads on down. Currency once again, the 1v1. Currency running for his life, then turns around and gets taken down. And the triple cap is surely off. Oh, great work there from Virix. He has the high ground, that is good. Oh, there you go. Bit of VM going on down from the COG. They know that they've won this round. They know that they've picked up the game. And there you go. 7-2 in the end. The score in favor of Slices. And that is round number 4. Done and dusted. Surely the MVP has to be Mingus there on 38 with Virix a close runner-up. Virix doing great work with the long shot there towards the end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will go to another break. Hopefully just 5 minutes before we come back with round number 5 and the final match of the day. So don't go anywhere.